Have you ever wondered how a single day could alter the course of history? How one event could ripple through time, influencing politics, societies, and individual lives for decades to come? It's a profound thought, isn't it? And it is one that is embodied by the attacks of September 11th, 2001. Picture it! The year is 2001. The world is in the grip of a new millennium, full of hope and promise for the future. But on a crisp autumn morning in September, that hope would be shattered. 19 militants associated with the extremist group Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 airplanes and carried out suicide attacks against targets in the United States. 2 planes crashed into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane hit the Pentagon just outside Washington, D.C., and the 4th plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania. The immediate aftermath was a blur of smoke, dust, and confusion. Nearly 3,000 people were killed during the 9/11's terrorist attacks, which triggered major U.S. initiatives to combat terrorism and define the presidency of George W. Bush. In less than a month after 9/11's, American and Allied forces initiated combat operations in Afghanistan with the aim of dismantling Al-Qaeda and removing the Taliban from power. This marked the beginning of America's longest war, a conflict that spanned nearly 2 decades and cost over $2 trillion. But the ripple effects of 9/11 extended beyond the borders of Afghanistan. In 2002, the United States, under a cloud of controversy, invaded Iraq. This move was justified by the belief that Iraq's leader, Saddam Hussein, posed an immediate threat to the United States. The war in Iraq, like the war in Afghanistan, dragged on for years, claiming thousands of lives and further destabilizing the region. Fast forward to the present day. The wars in Afghanistan and Iraq are over, at least in the traditional sense. Yet the legacy of 9/11 continues to shape global politics. The House has voted to repeal the 2002 legal authorization for the war in Iraq, a move that reflects a growing desire to limit the president's war powers post 9/11. So, as we reflect on the events of September 11, 2001, it is clear that this was a day that changed the world. Its impact continues to be felt in the form of ongoing conflicts, shifts in global politics, and the personal stories of those affected by the attacks. The attacks of 9/11 were a stark reminder of our shared vulnerability, but they also serve to highlight the resilience of the human spirit. In the face of unimaginable tragedy, people came together to heal, to rebuild, and to remember. And it is this spirit of resilience and unity that we must carry forward into the future. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, let's remember the lessons of 9/11, that our actions have far-reaching consequences, that our resolve can lead us through the darkest of times, and that ultimately it is our shared humanity that binds us together.